Well, the US Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says he is prepared to raise interest rates more aggressively this year in response to soaring levels of inflation. Joining me now is our business reporter, Edward Boyd. Ed, where does this leave the RBA?
Well, it puts the RBA in an interesting position because at the moment they've just said it's plausible that interest rates could be rising at some point this year. Whereas you look over in the United States, they've got inflation at 40-year highs, and their chairman, Jerome Powell, overnight said at the next meeting, which is in May for them, he's likely to lift interest rates by 0.5% and potentially do that 0.5% throughout the rest of the year because inflation is such a problem in the United States. It's also an issue in Australia. Inflation's at roughly 14-year highs in Australia, which is a very high level. And we know petrol prices are really high at the moment and they're still yet to come down. In fact, they peaked yesterday, the price of unleaded petrol at around $2.50 a litre. So the Reserve Bank Governor, Philip Lowe, is actually making a public appearance today at a business awards event in Sydney, and business editor Ross Greenwood's going to go along, and hopefully we can get a couple of comments out of the governor later today, just getting his response to the US Federal Reserve and the outlook for interest rates in Australia.